seeing it's our first time in Singapore with our 2 days of focused content. The incredible amount of innovation here that's going on to do with moving private and public markets onto the blockchain and being digitized, which is the theme obviously for these 2 days.
It's all about what are the next challenges and opportunities. How do we get liquidity? Is CBDCs going to become more popular? Is atomic settlement a reality?
Very interesting conference where extremely relevant topics with the right kind of material and the right kind of questions with the right kind of depth.
I think it was great. Some good depth to panels, some very relevant content, some nice sized audience, and a very educated audience for the topics.
Fantastic content as usual. I think it was a very packed day, wonderful panelists, wonderful talks.
Great to be here at Digital Assets Week. It's good to see Singapore opening up again. Familiar faces here, a lot of new faces, a lot of representation from the institutions as well. Having everyone together, a great event, is really good for the industry.
Yeah, lots of really interesting discussions with smart people seem to be at the top of a lot of the best platforms in the space.
Only asset that currently is there that is really free is crypto.
So my dream state is where every human being on this planet can buy his government's bonds, so that everyone can save like the wealthy.
To have a place for fintech to disrupt what is giving you a lot of revenue was a bit of a counterintuitive idea. Work with the industry, pick some of the best ideas which came out of them, and find a way to implement them.
Being able to see all the participants at the cutting edge live and hearing from them has brought new perspectives. Looking forward to being an active part in the next few months as well.
I mean, institutions are coming into the digital asset space. What is not so clear is what are the roles that institutions can play and what are the kind of products and services they can deploy to compete effectively with the more crypto-native players.
This is an area that's really critical, I think, for the industry to get solved. It's going to get solved a bit piece by piece. It's a boiling the ocean problem to instantly create market structure.
There's a version of future I think we are all agreeing here. It's not too far away, maybe 2 to 3 years, where the network enabled by, again, technology, distributed ledgers or not, is going to be a lot more software defined.
So I thought the conference was great, very, very relevant to us because we're about interconnectivity and bringing a bunch of people together. And the more assets that get digitized in our trading, we'd like to be the data layer. So we always want to tell our story, love the community.
When you get to have these conversations with multiple people in the room that represent very specific points of view, you get to draw out those conversations that you simply just don't get virtually. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it.
I think the content has been really relevant to what we do. From an institutional perspective, this has been really helpful and educational. And it's also very good to see what other peers are doing in the space and also connect with them off the panel.
I've been to your conference so many times already since February 2019, and great to see a lot of banks looking more into this industry.